Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to online class. Today we will continue with the revision of coordinate geometry. So let's start. Recap. Let us quickly do the recap of what we have done in the last class. To plot the points of given coordinates. So in this we have done how we can plot the point on a graph paper. Lines parallel to x-axis, lines parallel to the y-axis. So this we have done yesterday in our class. In today's lecture, we will be studying about equation of a line. So this is the last part of our chapter and we will revise this today. Graph of a linear equation. Now today we will learn how we can draw the graph. Draw the graphs of the equations x is equal to 2 and y equal to minus 3. So for this, first we will take the graph paper. We will draw the x-axis and then y-axis and then mark the origin. So the first step for plotting of any point on the graph paper is to draw the axis. So you can see the x-axis over here. Right? And y-axis over here. And the numbers also, it is already written here. We have positive numbers on the right hand side of 0 and on x-axis. And here we have negative numbers on the left hand side of 0 on x-axis. Then we have positive numbers above 0 on y-axis and negative numbers below 0 on y-axis. Now, after drawing both the axes and writing the numbers also, after writing the numbers, we have to mark the origin. Now, let us move to the sum. They have given us x is equal to 2, right? So, on the x-axis, we have to see where is 2. You can see over here, right? So, here we are going to draw a line. Can you see the line? So it is x equal to 2, right? You can write in this line also. X equal to 2. Then the next is y equal to minus 3. So on y-axis, where is minus 3? It is over here, below 0, right? So here also we will draw one line. Right? And then we will write the equation as y equal to minus 3. So y equal to minus 3. So in this way, you can draw the graph of a linear equation. Just go through the sum. Here we have only one, we can say only one coordinate. That is, in first one, it was x equal to 2. And the second one, it was y equal to minus 3. So on that axis, you have to first search that coordinate, that number. And then on it, you have to just draw the line. Okay. Go through the sum. Next point. The graph of a linear equation in the general form. Now we are moving to the next concept, the graph of a linear equation in the general form. Draw the graph of 2x plus y equal to 1. Now here they have given us a linear equation and this equation is in the general form. 2x plus y equal to 1. And we have to draw the graph for this. Now, how we will draw the graph? So first, we will assume any value for x. And we will find the corresponding value of y. So like this, we will assume the value for x. You can assume any value for x and we have to find the corresponding value of y. And after solving that, we are going to plot the points on a graph paper. So let's start with the sum. Here you can see I have just copied 2x plus y equal to 1 over here. See, 2x plus y equal to 1. Therefore, in the next step, what I have done, this 2x plus 2x, this 2x, I have changed the place of this 2x from left hand side of equal to right hand side of equal to. So whenever you are changing the place, you have to keep in mind that the sign gets converted. Okay. So here we have plus 2x. So when you are moving it to the right hand side, it will get converted into minus 2x. So here we have y, then this equal to copied as it is. This one also copied as it is. Now this 2x, I have just transferred it to the right hand side of equal to. So it has got converted into minus 2x. Now, I will assume the value of x as 0. You can assume any value for x, right? So let us first assume the value of x as 0. Now, how I am going to solve this? Where I will see x, at that place I will write the value of x. Means here it is 0, right? So in place of x, I am going to write 0. Let's solve it. This y, it is copied as it is, equal to also as it is, 1 also as it is, minus also copied as it is, then 2x is also copied as it is. Then we will put equal to, then 1 we will copy as it is, minus also as it is, 2 also we will copy as it is. Now, in place of x, we will write the value of x, that is 0. Now let us solve this. Equal to we will copy as it is, 1 we will write as it is, minus also as it is. Now here we are going to multiply 2 into 0. So if we will do 2 into 0, the answer will be 0, right? So here we have written 0. Now in the next step, we will subtract 1 minus 0 is 1. So we got the value of y as 1. So when the value of x is 0, the corresponding value of y is 1, right? So here, this same value you have to write in the tabular form. You can see one table over here. Here I have written x, then y, then x comma y. So here we got, when we have assumed the value as 0, we got the value of y as 1. So these two values we will write over here, 0 and 1. And then both together 0 comma 1. Now like this, you have to take, again you have to assume the value of x, and this we have to do at least 3 times. Okay. So here, the value of x is taken as 1. Now the same thing we will copy over here, from here, y equal to 1 minus 2x. Now in place of x, we will write 1. So let's solve. Equal to copied as it is, 1 also copied as it is, minus also copied as it is. This 2 also copied as it is. Now in place of x, we will write 1, right? Now in the next step, this equal to we will copy as it is. 1 also we will copy as it is. Minus also we will copy as it is. Now let us multiply these two. 2 ones are 2. So we got 2 over here. Now, in the next step, we will subtract this 2, 1 minus 2. So our answer is minus 1, right? You are subtracting bigger number from smaller number, so the answer will be in minus, right? So when we assume the value of x as 1, we got the corresponding value of y as minus 1. These two values we will write in the table over here, 1 and minus 1, right? And then both together over here, 1 comma minus 1. Now, third time, again we are going to assume the value for x. Let us assume it as minus 1. Then we will copy the equation y equal to 1 minus 2x, and this we will solve by taking the value of x as minus 1. So this one I have copied as it is, minus also as it is, 2 also as it is. In place of x, we have to write minus 1. Okay. Now, equal to copied as it is, 1 also copied as it is. Now here we have minus and here we have minus. Minus and minus will get converted into plus, right? Then 2 ones are 2. So here we have to add 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So you have to keep in mind this sign. It will get converted into plus. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So when we have assumed the value of x as minus 1, the corresponding value of y will be 3, right? So this value I have written over here, minus 1 and 3, and then both together, minus 1 comma 3. So this table is now ready. With the help of this table, we are going to plot the points on the graph paper. So let's begin. The first is 0, comma 1. And whenever there is a 0, it means the point is on the axis. Now, this point is on which axis? This point is on y-axis because x coordinate is 0, right? So, on y-axis, we have 1 over here. So, we will just mark this point over here, right? The next is 1 comma minus 1. So, we have 1 over here and then minus 1 over here. So, this point will come over here. Next, we have minus 1 and 3. Minus 1 and 3. So, the point will be over here, right? Now, let us revise it one more time. It is 0, comma 1. So, means the point is on y-axis. So, on y-axis, the 1 is here. So, just put a dot over here, over there. Then we have 1 and minus 1. So, 1 and minus 1, the point is over here. Then we have minus 1 and 3. So, minus 1 is here and 3 is here, above. So, the point will come over here. And after that, we will draw a line. So you can go through the sum. First, you have to solve that. And in that, you have to assume any value for x. You can assume positive numbers. You can assume any negative numbers. Or you can assume it as 0 also. So any number you will assume for x means you will assume the value of x. And you will find the corresponding value of y. And after finding the values, you have to write that values in a tabular form. And that table will help you to plot the point on a graph paper. So just go through the sum. I'm waiting for you all. Now, Let us move to the next sum. Draw the graph of x plus y equal to 2. This is similar to what we have done just now. It is one more example. It will help us for better understanding of the sum. So let's start. Here also we will assume any value for x and we will find the corresponding value of y. And after doing it for 3 times, we will go for plotting. Now, first we will copy the equation which is given to us as x plus y equal to 2, right? Now, here also what I will do, I will first change the place of this x from left hand side of equal to right hand side. So this y I will copy as it is, equal to also copy as it is, 2 also copy as it is. Now we have to move this x, okay, from left to right. So whenever you are moving it or you are changing the place of it from left hand side to the right hand side, you have to keep in mind the sign. The sign gets converted, okay. So here we have plus. When you will move it, it will get converted into minus. So we got the equation as y is equal to 2 minus x. Now, when x is equal to 0, here we have taken the value of x or we have assumed the value of x as 0. Now, let us find the corresponding value for y. So, here we will first write the equation y is equal to 2 minus x. Then this equal to we will copy as it is. This 2 also we will copy as it is. This minus also we will copy as it is. Now, in place of x, we will write the value of x, that is 0. So, here it will come 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. So, when the value of x is 0, the value of y will be 2, right? So, this I have written down over here in tabular form 0 and 2. Then both together 0, 2. Now, again, we will assume the value for x and it is assumed as 1 over here. So when x is equal to 1, what will be the value of y? Let us do it. Y is equal to 2 minus x. Then this equal to we will copy as it is. 2 also as it is. Minus also as it is. In place of x, we will write the value as 1. So 2 minus 1, the answer is 1, right? So when the value of x is 1, the value of y will also be 1. So this I have written over here 1, 1 and that is 1, 1. Now let us assume the value for x one more time. X is equal to 2. Now we have assumed the value of x as 2 and we will find the corresponding value of y. Let us do that. Y is equal to 2 minus x. This is the equation. Now in the next step we will write equal to as it is and this 2 we will copy as it is. Minus also we will copy as it is. Now in place of x we will write the value of x, that is 2. We have taken it as 2, right? So I am writing here 2. 2 minus 2, the answer will be 0. So when the value of x is 2, the corresponding value of y will be 0. So same we have to write in the table 2, 0 and that is 2, 0. So the working part is over. Now we have to go for the plotting. So here we are on a graph paper. First you will draw the x-axis, then the y-axis and then mark the origin. Now let's move towards the plotting. It is 0, 2. Again it is 0 means the point is on the axis. Now here the x coordinate is 0 means the point is on y-axis. So on y-axis we have 2 over here. So I'm just marking this point. Then we have 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1 means here it will come. Here see you have 1 and then here you have 1, right? And the third is 2 comma 0. 2 comma 0 means the point is on the x-axis, right? Because y coordinate is 0. So on x-axis we have 2 over here, right? Then we will join these points. Okay. Yeah, here you can write the equation also. X plus y equal to 2. Okay. Just go through the sum. Now, we will take one example from the exercise. On a graph paper, let me move this first. On a graph paper, plot the points A 2, 3, B 6, minus 1 and C 0, 5. So here first we have to plot these points on a graph paper. If those points are collinear, then draw the line which includes them. First, you have to see, after plotting, you have to see whether the points are collinear. And if they are collinear, then you have to draw a line. Write the coordinates of the point at which the line intersects the x-axis and the y-axis. That line will intersect, means it will touch x-axis also and y-axis also. And at which point it touches the x-axis and y-axis, that point coordinate you have to write. Okay, so let's start with the plotting first. Okay. Now here we have graph paper, right? And we have x-axis. I have drawn x-axis and then y-axis and then mark the origin. Okay. Now, first point is given to us is A, 2, 3. So 2, 3 means the x coordinate is 2 and the y coordinate is 3, right? So on x-axis, you have to see where is 2, it is over here. And on y-axis, where is 3, it is over here, right? So the point will come over here. When you will draw the line, means from 2 like this, if you will draw the line parallel to y-axis from 2 and then from 3, which is parallel to x-axis, then the point will come over here, right? So I'm directly just drawing the point. I am not drawing that lines over here. Okay, the point will come over here. You can write the name of the point and the coordinates also, because here the name is given as A. So you have to write the point name also. Now, the next point is B, and the coordinates are 6, -1. So X coordinate is 6 and Y coordinate is -1. So the point will come over here, right? 6 and then -1. So here we will write B, and then we will write the coordinates in the bracket 6, -1. Then C 0, 5. 0, it means it is on the axis. Now here we have X coordinate as 0. So the point is on Y axis. So on Y axis where we have 5, we have over here, right? So we will just put a dot over here and we will write the name of the point C and then 0, 5. Then close the bracket. Now, if you will see, if you will notice, these points are collinear, right? So we have to draw a line. Let me take it from here. Now, after drawing the line, we have to write the coordinates, right? So if you will see this line is touching the y-axis, where over here. So what will be the coordinate of this point? The coordinates of this point will be 0, 5, right? So I'm just writing over here 0, 5. You don't have to write on graph, okay? You have to write on the writing space, but just for understanding, I'm writing over there. Now, this line is intersecting x-axis also, where over here. Can you see? So what are the coordinates? It is 5, 0. So on x-axis, the coordinates are 5, 0, right? So on x-axis, it is 5, 0, and on y-axis, it is 0, 5. So that you have to write. From the graph, means what you have drawn. From the graph, the line drawn intersects the x-axis at point D. You can name the point also here, point D. And the coordinates are 5, 0. What we have written over here, right? And y-axis at C. You can see over here, C. It is 0, 5. So that also you have to write. So you have to draw the graph also, and after drawing the graph, means after first you have to plot the points, and after plotting the points, you have to see whether the points are collinear. And if it is collinear, then draw the line. And after drawing the line, you have to see the line touches the x-axis and y-axis, at which point you have to write the coordinates of that point. Okay, it will intersects y-axis also and x-axis also. Just go through the sum. Now, let us move to the next sum. the point Q minus 3 comma minus 2 lies on a line parallel to the y-axis. Now here they have given us only one point and the name of the point is point Q. And the coordinates are minus 3 comma minus 2. And this line is parallel to the y-axis. Now what you have to do? Write the equation of the line and draw its graph. You have to draw the graph and you have to write the equation of that line. So this concept we have done yesterday also. Let us quickly revise it one more time. So we will take a graph paper and on that draw the x-axis and y-axis first and mark the origin. Now after that we will first plot this point on the graph paper. Let us see where is this point. Q minus 3 comma 2, it means the x coordinate is minus 3 and the y coordinate is minus 2, right? Now on x-axis, where is minus 3? It is over here on left hand side. Can you see? And on y-axis, where is minus 2? It is below 0. So from 3, you have to move downward, right? So the point will come over here, right? So I'm just writing the name of the point as point Q. And in the brackets, we will write the coordinates also. Minus 3, comma, minus 2. Then we will draw a line. Now, after drawing this line, we have to write the equation of this line. Now, this line is passing through which axis? It is passing through x-axis, right? So, we will write first, over here I am writing x, right? Then put equal to sign. Now, from which coordinate it is passing? It is passing through minus 3, right? So, here we will write minus 3. So the equation of the line is x equal to minus 3. This we have done yesterday also. Whenever you have to write the equation of a line, what you have to do? First see from which axis that line is passing, write the name of that axis. It will be either x or y, right? And after writing the name of the axis, put equal to sign. Then see from which coordinate it is passing, then write that coordinate. Okay. So this is simple sum and you have to write our answer also. The equation of the line is x equal to minus 3. Okay. Go through the sum. In the graph alongside, line LM is parallel to y-axis. So you can see a graph is already given to us and in this graph there is one line and the name of the line is LM. Can you see this line? This line is LM and it is parallel to y-axis. You can see y-axis over here, right? So they have given us that line LM is parallel to y-axis. Then what we have to do? We have to write the answers. Here we don't have to draw the graph. We have to just write the answer and the graph is already drawn for us. Now, what is the distance of the line LM from the y-axis? So the first thing is we have to write the distance of this line LM from y-axis. So you can see y-axis over here and line LM over here. So what is the distance? Distance is this. So if you will see the distance from y-axis, it is 3 units, right? The line is on 3, right? Line LM is on 3. It means its distance from y-axis is 3 units. So for this, you will write the answer just as 3 units. Next, write the coordinates of the points P, Q, and R. So for the coordinates, we have to follow the order and the order is first x coordinate, and then y coordinate, right? So here the point name is given to us is point P. So first we will search where is point P. It is over here, right? So we have to write the coordinates of this point. So I am just writing here first and then we will write over there. So P, we will first write the x-axis. So from P, I am moving towards the x-axis. What is the coordinate? It is 3, right? So I'm just writing 3 over here, then put a comma. Then from P, move towards y-axis. Which coordinate is this? This is 2. So I'm writing here as 2. So I got the coordinates of point P as 3, 2. Now let us take the next point. The point is given to us is point Q. Where is this point on this graph? It is in the fourth quadrant, right? So here you can see Q. So first we will write X coordinate. So from Q, I am moving towards X axis. Can you see here? It is again 3. So I'm just writing over here 3, comma. Now from Q, I will move towards y-axis. What is the coordinate? -1. So I got the coordinates of point Q as 3, -1. Now the next and the last point is point R. It is over here. Here means on x-axis, right? So we have to write the coordinates. So since the point is on x-axis, the y coordinate will be 0. So here we will write 3, 0. So we got the coordinates. Let us check. P 3, 2. We also got the same. Q 3, -1. We also got the same. R 3, 0. We also got here same 3, 0. Let me erase it. What is the difference between the x coordinates of points L and M? Now here we have to find the difference. Between what? Between the x coordinate of point L and point M. Okay, so first we will see what is the x coordinate of point L. So here you have point L. Can you see over here? And what is the x coordinate? If I will move towards x axis, I will get x coordinate. It is 3, right? So I'm just writing over here L and the x coordinate is 3. I'm not moving towards y axis because y coordinate is not required. Okay. The next point is point M. So here it is on the fourth quadrant. And what is the x-axis? Sorry, x coordinate of point M? It is again 3, right? So M equal to 3. It is not equal to, it is x coordinate of that point. Only for understanding I am writing over here. Now, what do you mean by difference? Difference means you have to subtract both the numbers. So we got the x coordinate of L as 3 and the x coordinate of M as 3. So if you will do 3 minus 3, what will be your answer? It will be 0, right? It will be 0. So that only we will write in the answer. The x coordinate of point L is 3. The x coordinate of point M is 3. Therefore, the difference is equal to 3 minus 3 equal to 0. Now, the last part of our is choose the correct alternative answer for the following. If you will see, there are 4 alternatives given to us, and among them, we have to find which one is the right answer. So let us move to the first one. What is the form of coordinates of a point on the x-axis? A, B, 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 0, B, C, A, 0, D, A comma A. What is A and B over here? They are the coordinates. Okay. So even 0 is coordinate, but it is origin. Okay. Now here we have to write the form of coordinates. Means if the point is on x-axis, then what will be the coordinate of that point? What will be the coordinates of that point? That we have to write. So just I am drawing it for our understanding purpose. Here we have y-axis and here we have x-axis. Now, suppose we have a point over here and the coordinates, let us write 1, 2, 3. Okay. Suppose I have a point over here on x-axis. Okay. So what will be the coordinates of this point? It will be 3. And since it is on axis, the y coordinate will be 0. So the first coordinate, that is x coordinate, will be any number. So in place of number, they have given us alphabet A, B, C, D. So it can be either A or it can be either B, because only 2 alphabets you can see over here, right? So the first one will be A or B and the second coordinate will be 0. Now let us move towards alternative. A, B, comma B. So this is not possible because second one is 0, right? Here B is 0 comma B. This is also not possible because here the first one is 0 and we got second one as 0. Second one means y coordinate. C, A comma 0. This is possible because the y coordinate is 0 and the x coordinate, it can be A or B. So the answer for this is C. And let us check the D also. It is A comma A. It is also not possible because we got one of the coordinate as 0. So the answer for the first one is C, A comma 0. Now, let us move to the next one, second one. Now, any point on the line y equal to x is of the form. Now here it is, they have given us that any point on the line, if there is any line and the y and x coordinate both are equal, then what will be its form? So both are equal means if y is 5, x will also be 5. If y is 3, then x is also be 3. So if y is A, what will be x? X will also be A. Or if y is B, what will be x? X will also be B. Means both are equal, both are same. So here if you will see, the alternative A is A comma A. Both are same. So this is my answer. But before marking this as an answer, let us check the other alternatives also. Here we have B 0 comma A. So this cannot be our answer because they have given both are equal. A comma 0, this cannot be our answer. Again it is, we have 0. D, A comma minus A, it means one of the coordinate is positive and the other one is negative. But they have given us that both are same, both are equal. Either both can be positive or both can be negative. So the answer for this is A comma A. Now, let us move to the third one. What is the equation of the x-axis? If you have to write what is the equation of x-axis, we have done just now. What is the equation of x-axis? It can be y equal to 0, right? Then, fourth one. In which quadrant does the point minus 4 comma minus 3 lie? So for this, let us quickly revise the quadrant. This is our first quadrant and the sign for the first quadrant are plus, comma, plus. Means both the coordinates, that is x coordinate and y coordinate, both are positive, right? Now, here we have second quadrant and the sign are minus, comma, plus. You have to remember all these signs. Sorry, sign. This is third quadrant and the sign are minus, minus. Fourth quadrant, it is plus, minus. So now let us look at the point. It is minus 4 comma minus 3. Means both coordinates x and y both are negative. Then which quadrant has both the coordinates as negative? It is third quadrant, right? You can see over here third quadrant minus minus. So you have to just put a right tick mark on C because it is A is first, B is second, C is third. So the third one is the answer. Now, what is the nature of the line which includes the points minus 5, comma 5, 6, comma 5, minus 3, comma 5, 0, comma 5. So you have to just write the nature of that line and they have given us the alternatives as A passes through the origin, B parallel to y-axis, C parallel to x-axis and D none of this. Now how we are going to work on this? Now passes through the origin is not possible. None of this is also not possible. So now we have B and C left with us. Now among B and C, if you will see the points here, the y coordinates are same, right? See everywhere it is 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, so it means the line is parallel to x-axis. If the y coordinates are same, then the line is parallel to x-axis. And if the y coordinates are same, if the x coordinates are same, then the line is parallel to y-axis. Now, let us move to the last one. Which of the points P minus 1, comma 1, Q 3, comma minus 4, R 1, comma minus 1, S minus 2, comma minus 3, T minus 4, comma 4 lie in the fourth quadrant? So among these 5 points, which points lie in the fourth quadrant, that you have to write. So for this, we are going to take the help of this. Now here we have minus sign and here we have plus sign. So first minus, second plus is second quadrant. So I am writing over here, this point is in second quadrant. Then here we have first number positive, second number negative. So it will be in which quadrant? It will be in fourth quadrant, right? So here I am writing fourth. Then we have point R and the coordinates are 1, comma minus 1. First one plus, second one minus. So first one plus, second one minus is the fourth quadrant. So this will come in fourth quadrant. Then point S, first one is minus 2, second one is minus 3. So both are negative numbers, negative coordinates. So it will be in third quadrant. Last point is point T, minus 4 and 4. So the first coordinate is minus and the second coordinate is plus. So it will be in which quadrant? It will be in second quadrant, right? So after writing this, let us check which point lies in the fourth quadrant. So point P in second quadrant, point Q is in fourth quadrant. So just I am putting a right mark over here. Then we have R also in fourth quadrant. So for this also write S is in third quadrant, T is in second quadrant. Now let us see the alternative. A, P, comma T. It is not the answer. B, Q and R. We got Q and R. So the answer for this is B, Q and R. Just go through it. Thank you everyone. Take care. Have a good day.